Assalamu alaikum students. You all are my future doctors. So on behalf of Shaheen Academy Aligarh, I am HOD Chemistry of Shaheen Academy Aligarh. We have prepared a study plan for you because only 30 days are left in examination. Thing you have to do that you have to make schedule so that you can effectively study at least 10 to 12 hours a day without any distraction. The next thing, you have to focus on important chapters of biology, chemistry, and physics. First, you have to focus on important topics, important chapters, then move on secondary level and secondary priority chapters. And on a priority basis, you have to solve PYQs first, at least past 10 years. And on NCRT back exercises, solve questions, and in-text problems. Because we have oftenly seen that almost 20 to 40 questions comes directly from NCRT back exercises, NCRT solved examples, and in-text questions. So after preparing and after solving MCQs, you have to attempt mock test as much as possible, because what will help, what you have to do, that you have to divide all subjects, means chemistry, physics, and biology, in three parts on the priority basis, so that you can cover all highly weighted chapters first and relatively less important chapters later on. But make sure that you have to be very careful that you cannot neglect even a single chapter, because your syllabus has already been reduced. So you have to cover all chapters. In chemistry section, first you have to focus on organic chemistry, starting from GOC and hydrocarbon, and then haloalkanes, alcohol, phenol ether, aldehyde, ketones, amines, and biomolecules. In biomolecules, you will have to focus only on NCRT. There is no need to go through other than NCRT, because questions directly come from NCRT. Solving in these organic chemistry, you have to move on mole concept, atomic structure, periodicity, and chemical bonding. These are the first priority chapters in chemistry. In the second priority, you have to focus on electrochemistry with redox reactions, and coordination chemistry, block elements, and practical chemistry. Practical chemistry means this is the newly added portion in your chemistry section. And in the third priority, you have to focus on electrochemistry and thermodynamics. Similarly, in physics, you first on work, power, and energy, rotational motion, thermodynamics, heat transfer, standing waves on spring and organ pipes, electric current, EMI, and AC. On the second priority, you will have to focus on dual nature of light, semiconductor, capacitor, magnetic effect of current, ray optics, electrostats, and velocity of sound. In the last wave, that is wave equations, NLM, system of particles, and wave optics. So these are the priority based division of physics. And the last, this is your biology. What you have to do in biology is, the first priority chapters are genetics, ecology and environment, physiology, reproduction and reproductive health, and biotechnology. In the second priority, you have to focus on origin and evolution, plant and animal diversity, cell structure and function, morphology of flowering plants. And at last, you have to move on anatomy of flowering plants, biomolecule, biology, and human welfare. Now, the most important factor to get success in any examination is the proper time management. We oftenly encounter these problems that students work hard at least 1 year or 2 years, but they fail to manage their time in final examination. So what we have to do for the proper time management is for you, because if you manage your time properly, you can attempt all questions in a proper way. So first you have to divide your 180 minutes in four equal parts. The first one is your physics, second one is chemistry, and third one is biology. In physics, I have mentioned here that you have 70 minutes for physics. In section A, you have to give 45 minutes, and in section B, you have to give only 25 minutes. But 25 minutes, you have solved only 10 questions. So what you have actually do that, after solving 10 questions, you have to take on all question of physics, that whether it is correct or incorrect. Then move on chemistry. You have to spend only 50 minutes in chemistry. In the first section, you have to spend 30 minutes, and in the second one, you have to give only 20 minutes, and do the same as you have done in physics. Similarly, in biology section, you have 30 minutes, and you have to cover botany and zoology in 60. What should be the approach of solving question? This is the question, that what should be the proper approach so that you can cover all questions properly. So for that, I have some suggestions, that first, in first 90 minutes, do all easy questions. You don't have any problem. So first solve all easy question in 90 minutes. Then next 40 to 45 minutes, you have to solve calculation based problems. And the last 40 to 45 minutes, do all difficult problems or skipped question, but you have skipped. Now, what are the do's and don'ts in your NEET examination? So what you have to do, that if possible, you should visit the NEET 2024 examination center a day before the exam. And the next one is at least 1 day prior to the examination, prepare your all documents that need to carry along to the examination center. And the third one is the most important point is to follow all the instruction in NEET exam day guidelines 2024 as mentioned to avoid any obstacles. The last one is give yourself some rest so that your mind is clear and feel rested. What you do not must not do in your NEET examination. The first one is don't rush while going through the instruction provided. The next one is don't discuss the fellow candidates. That is not permitted at all in your examination center. The third one is don't attempt to note down the questions as this may lead to the cancellation of your candidature. The last one, don't leave the examination hall until permitted to do so. So you have to follow all the above guidelines or the above suggestions what I have for you. You will get benefit. Now you have been given 20 extra minutes. You know very well what is the proper utilization of 20 minutes, these extra 20 minutes. So what you can do actually, the first one is you're revisiting the skipped question. If you have skipped some questions, revisiting is very important in these 20 minutes. And the next one is rechecking all answers correctly and rectify errors or silly mistakes if any. And the third one is make sure that all circles are properly filled properly. So the last one is carefully read and examine the answer before final submission, that all answers should be correct. On behalf of Shaheen Academy, I wish you all the best to all of my future doctors. Thank you so much.